Hey traders, welcome back. I'm Kenya with BK Trading Academy, and in today's video, we are going to hop into an analysis of NAS 100. Now, we have some important news today on USD. We have the federal funds rate that's due to come out in just a few hours, and they're forecasting a rate decrease from 4.5% to 4.25%. I really do feel there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market today. If not, I'll really be surprised, but we want to prepare for that. I am following closely NAS 100, the S&P 500, and I am watching because if we get a deep pullback today, we are going to be adding more money to our portfolio. So let's go ahead and hop into the chart. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to look forward to, which levels to be watching, and how to approach it. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah, I know I got problems, and I don't know where to go. I don't want to put the blame on you.
We're going to start out on the monthly time frame. You can see that our high for NAS 100 is at 24,385. And in today's New York session, we're currently at around 24,159. So this is quite overextended to the upside. One thing that you'll see on NAS 100 is that it has been climbing. If you are a long-term investor, then look at the steady growth of NAS 100. So yeah, you're going to have some dips here and there when you're investing, but as you can see overall, this has continued to have steady growth, and that's exactly what you want to see when you're investing. So when we're looking at the monthly time frame, this is our high. I'm going to go ahead and mark a level right within this area here. Now, one of the things that I see if I stretch my chart a bit, you can see that we have a monthly bullish impulse candle. So for you new traders, let's go ahead and define what that means. So these white candles on my chart are representing buyers, and you will see that the red candles on my chart are representing sellers. So on this chart, we have to drill down to see closer what the market is actually doing. But on this monthly chart, we can see overall that buyers have been in control for some time. And during that time, we've had some pullbacks where price will move up and then it will come down. It will move up and then it should come down, right? So those are called pullbacks. A bullish impulse is what we're seeing right now. So this current candle, this is our monthly bullish impulse. And when you see a strong impulse, that is just a decisive upward price movement when it's an uptrend. So an uptrend where price is going up. This is usually marked by large bullish candles, and they show momentum. And what I mean by momentum is you can see the body of this candle and how strong it is. Look at this candle right here, which it doesn't have much momentum, right? But look at the body of this candle here, which has a lot of momentum and is showing strength of buyers. So anytime you have a bullish impulse, once price kind of slows down and buyers or sellers have gotten a great deal, we then are going to see something called a retracement. This is where we can pull out what we call our Fibonacci retracement tool. And since this isn't an uptrend, I'm going to measure from the bottom of the impulse to the high of the impulse. So after we measure the potential pullback, we often look for price to retrace to what we call the 38%, 50%, or 618% Fibonacci level. So if we wanted to see where price would possibly pull back to, we would watch the Fibonacci levels. So this is the 32%, the 50%, and the 618%. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that go. Now, the beautiful thing about Fibonacci retracement is that it typically lines up with previous support resistance. So I can do this without Fibonacci retracement. For example, if I were to take this off, I can see clearly that if I clone this zone and I just bring it down to a previous area that was resistance, strong selling, rejective resistance, we call that, I would expect for this area to become potential support in the future where price would pull back to this area and present me with a potential buy opportunity. Now, I don't want to buy too high, and that is why I'm not looking to buy right now when the market is at the height of its highs. I want it to come down so that I can get a good deal in the market. And I think that this is a reasonable area to look forward to today. So if I move down to the weekly time frame, now you can see on the weekly, it seems that buyers are quite exhausted at this level. We're seeing wick rejection, which means wick failure just tells you a story. It basically tells you that price doesn't want to go any higher. So this is where we're topping off and price is starting to reject that level just like it did here. Price fell. So now we are going to get a pullback on the weekly. So as we drill down, we want to ask ourselves, where should we look for our next long opportunity? And if we have high impact news today, that is something we definitely want to watch out for. So I'm going to go ahead and redraw these zones really quickly. And I think that this is a decent level to watch for a pullback. And we're also going to continue to watch for rejection right at this level here. So today, what could happen is that price will either continue to shoot to the moon, or right now, you can see, I think we have news in about, let's see what time, 2 hours. So right now, that price is retracing. And oftentimes, right before the news, price will pull the opposite direction and then just take off the direction that it goes when that news announcement is made. Not always, but a lot of the times that is what I see. So now you can see on this daily time frame, look how beautiful this is where price is retracing right now. So what I'd like to see is that we develop a what we call flag formation or a pullback. So I'm going to go ahead and just clone this. And now price is going to move in between this area. So I would love for price to come down to about 23,876. And if we can get that during news, this is where we would look for our next buy opportunity right off of this level. And we would look for price to be near the bottom of the channel. So we just might see something like this. It may come up and then it may come right to the bottom of our flag formation. We want to see wick rejection in this zone. And then we'd look to take a long opportunity to the upside. So today, what you want to look for is you definitely want to look for news to pull back into a key level. If we get more decline to the downside, prices dropping really nicely right now. We want to see exactly what it does. Hopefully, we won't miss the takeoff to the upside if it decides to do that. If you know how to hedge when you are trading, which means you will simultaneously buy and sell at the same time, you could really put yourself in a good position today. You have to know what you're doing. But overall, I would say to monitor anywhere from 23,895 to about 23,698 for your next long opportunity on NAS 100. So that's it, short and sweet. You're going to set your alert, be ready for when news hits, and be ready for your next long opportunity. Remember, we don't want to buy at the height of the market. We want to let that market come back to us so that we can get a good deal as a buyer. If things change, I will try to come back and update you. Make sure that you see the description of this video. Come and join us inside of our Telegram where you can receive updates. You can also connect with us on our socials. But let's have an awesome trading week. I wish you great success in the markets this week. Keep an eye out on NAS 100 and happy trading. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you are a new or struggling trader, I do want to let you know about our 4-week live trade from scratch course. This is offered periodically. We've offered it once this year and our students have had amazing results. So this will be a course that will probably offer twice a year. Our next one will be rolling out very soon with the start date of the first week of January. So if you are ready to go all in and change your trading, definitely make sure you see the description of this video. Come connect with us and we look forward to growing with you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I know I got problems, and I don't know where to go. I don't wanna put the blame on you.